So another country has fallen to this World Economic Forum plan. All right. This is an agenda. This is happening all over the globe at once, at the same time. Something's going on. All right. Something's going on. This is not isolated, and this is spreading to more countries on the daily. All right. And now it's a country south of America and Central America. It's not Mexico. All right, we've been talking a lot about Mexico recently, how they are fighting the cartel. All right, and they are having to go to extreme measures to do that. But this is worse. All right, this is an economic collapse. So Argentina is experiencing 79% inflation. 79%. All right, very close to 80, and it's like 7 to 8% every single month. Inflation is going up. So calculate that per day. It's going up whatever 0.3% per day. Okay, 0.2 or 3% a day. Inflation is going up in these countries, and this is causing a mass migration of people to America. Right? We were talking about yesterday how all these different states are declaring states of emergency because they are being overwhelmed with people coming from these countries, all right? And they are getting shipped to these cities that accept them. Apparently, that's the deal that they had. But they are getting overwhelmed, and they are declaring states of emergency now, all right? Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, New York City, Washington, D.C., are all declaring it because so many people are showing up and they don't know what to do with them. And this is just going to make it even worse, all right? And some of the biggest things that are being hit in Argentina, because we should look at this for the future too, and some of these aren't practical things. One thing is food, all right, that we always think of. It said food inflation is 80%. 80% on food. All right, in 1 year. So imagine food going up 80%. Some items in America have gone up 100% in a year, 150%, doubled, tripled, quadrupled in price. Eggs have gone up exponentially the past year. All right, that's just one thing. And this is food as a whole has gone up 80% in Argentina, but also clothing, it said, has gone up 109%. 109% on clothing since last year. And this is something that I don't really think about. I was talking about this a couple weeks ago in a video, but I'm not stocked up on clothes. I still need to do it. I'm in a very small travel trailer, so it's hard to stock up. My preps are going to food right now, not clothes and stuff like that. Food and a few other things that are critical. But I need to stock up on clothes too. I was showing my boots a couple weeks ago. I have a blown out boot and I still haven't got new boots. All right, it's got a big old hole in the side of it. And these boots, the tongue rips off from the sole rips off from it, you know, flaps around. They get bad, but stock up on things. Have multiple pairs of shoes you like to wear. Have sturdy, reliable shoes. Everyone should have some boots, all right? If there's ever a emergency situation or a survival situation and you need to bug out or get out of a area quickly, you know, go into the wilderness, like, you want to have boots. You don't want to be worried about what you're stepping on. You need to have grip on your shoes to be able to climb things, stuff like that, all right? Boots are ideal. That's why militaries wear boots, all right? It's like the best all-around shoe to wear, right? I'm always wearing boots. Get yourself some boots because prices in Argentina up 109%. Stock up on clothes too, just like packs of shirts and boxers and whatever, and kids' clothes too, clothes for your kids, because they're gonna grow out of stuff quickly. All these things are on the list for getting prepared and just like being ahead of the curve on this stuff as well, because we are making the same mistakes, all right? It's not like we're immune to any of this stuff. We've seen incredible inflation. Inflation still went up last month. All right, it still went up like 0.1% than the month before. It was like 8.1% or something. So it's hard to remember all these numbers off the top of my head, but it went up like 0.1% from last month. All right, still going up. It has not peaked, and this could easily happen here. All right, and one of the big things that's in Argentina is their interest rates have to match their inflation rates. All right, so their interest rates are already like 69%, 69 point something percent, because that's what inflation was last month. And now it's 79% this month, and they are going to have to raise inflation even higher. All right. So, I mean, raise interest rates even higher. So imagine having 69% interest rates. Sorry, it's so bright out here. I cannot see. I have very sensitive eyes. I always wear sunglasses, but I don't like to wear them for the video because, you know, I like you guys to be able to see my face. But it is so bright out here. I cannot see. But their interest rates are already 69%. Imagine if the Fed came out and said, we're raising our interest rates to 70%. Or now they're going to raise them to 79% to keep up with inflation because they have a deal with the International Monetary Fund to keep their interest rates in accordance with their inflation rates. All right, because they gave them a giant loan for their economy and all this. But what did that do? All it did is raise inflation even more. So this is out of control. This country's spiraling, and we are making the same exact mistakes that they are making. And these people are also gonna just keep coming to America. They're desperate. Their countries are having huge issues. This is all over the world too. Inflation protests are rocking the world. I'm trying to remember them all off the top of my head. It's like Sri Lanka, Ghana, Kenya, Argentina, Panama, Albania. I think those are the top ones that are all having inflation protests right now because they are all seeing extreme amounts of inflation. I think Panama had like 56%, 50 something percent inflation just a couple months ago because I made a video on that too. So this is spreading, all right? And this is going to affect us too. We have to absorb these hits, all these economies. We're all interconnected, and it's going to be the weakest economies that fall first from this global agenda that's happening, this global economic collapse. All right, even China is having serious economic issues right now, and they're having housing problems. All right, they're having runs on banks. China has been sending out the military to stop people from going to banks and protesting for their deposits to get them out. All right, this is worldwide, this is global, and this is definitely coming to America soon, and definitely the people affected by this are coming to America soon too. So let me know what you guys think we should do. What do you think we should do to solve this issue, to solve this problem? These are our neighbors. These are people just south of us, and there's really no like solution for what's going on. We have solutions for stuff all over the world, but I feel like we don't have enough solutions for our own neighbors to the south of us, and they are some of the countries that affect our country the most. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think we should do about this? Let's hope Argentina gets it under control, but all they're going to do is just raise interest rates to 79%. Imagine if the Fed said that, the stock market would just be like, it would just go to zero. All right, everything would be zero, negative, all red. 79%. We are spooked by like 3-4%. All right, the stock market's spooked. Imagine 79%. That's what they're raising it to. So let me know what you guys think, and you have a big old blessed day. Thanks, guys.